local man, devastated by his son's unexpected death, is warning other parents about the dangers of contact sports for young athletes.
He thought everything was fine since his son never complained, but science now says it's not just about noticeable concussions. 8 on Your Side investigator Walt Buteau live now with this story.
Brittany and Jen, the long game is restricting contact sports until the athlete is at least 14 years old. It is the mission of a local father driven by what he did not know about the sports his son loved to play. Bruce Parkman would playfully annoy his son with his daily bagpipe practice, and he also performed at his high school football games. Those were happier times for Parkman, who tells me he had no idea what was coming.
I'm done.
This is 17-year-old Mac Parkman in September of 2020, opening up for the first and last time about how his brain changed after years of contact sports.
Schizophrenia for about 2 years, give or take. Depression for about 3. And I'm just done.
He'd been suffering with schizophrenia, depression for 3 years. He never let on. And he was always the joy to be around.
Moments after posting the video on social media, Parkman jumped off this 100-foot cliff.
And he took 39 steps in 7 seconds and launched himself off that cliff. And, you know, I just saw him. He was fine. I'm like, all right, I love you, son, so much. I kissed him on his cheek, and I, if I could, you know, go back, it'd be a lot different. But I didn't have a clue.
Parkman is now determined to help other parents and young athletes have a clue. Mac's brain was studied as part of an investigation into repetitive head impacts of young athletes. The research shows it's not just about noticeable concussions. The daily grind of contact, the smaller hits, can add up to bigger problems.
Those hits combined with a lack of rest that produce damage that over time becomes irreversible.
He started a foundation in his son's name to raise money for more research while also giving parents vital information about the risk of repeated hits at too young an age.
I just am appalled that I did not know my son was hurting and I couldn't help him. This mission that I've been left with means everything to me because no parent should be suffering, and I just want to learn from my mistakes and help others not repeat them.
Parkman says he's not against contact sports, but emphasizes parents need to know more about the long-term, sometimes unnoticed impact. His foundation is geared toward research and awareness about the potential dangers of these contact sports. Not just football, by the way, hockey,
Sure.
Wrestling, soccer.
Soccer, yeah.
Absolutely.
Does he know how many diagnosed concussions his son has?
So, you know, we asked him that. 3 concussions that he knows of, but he looks back and wonders if there were more, wonders if his son was hiding the concussions. But again, keep in mind, it's not just the concussions, it's blocking every day in practice.
It's the repetitive
checks,
impact.
and it's the practice. Time and time again, you don't get hurt, but the damage is there according to the research.
It's cumulative.
Absolutely.
All right.
Walt, thank you. If you have something you want Walt to investigate, call our 8 on Your Side helpline. The number on your screen, 1-800-338-0808.